All right, things are sounding good, so let's move on to another new thing. Let's start doing some stuff with 30-second notes. 30-second notes. So here we have a beat of 16ths, and here is a beat of 30 seconds. Counting stuff like this, if you ever needed to count it, you would basically want to treat it as if it was like that. So treat the 16ths as eighth notes, and then the 30-second notes like 16ths. And then you basically just got to get a feel for it with how you're spacing things with the click. So 16th notes, 4 notes a click. 30-second notes, you have 8 notes per click. You're not going to see that stuff happen too often, but it could also give just a better sense of playing things really fast. They do exist. Sometimes you'll find things tabbed out like that. Often when I see things tabbed out like that, with 30-second notes, I usually just change the tab myself so it looks like 16ths anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna do some, whoops, wrong way. There we go. So basically when I'm doing this, I'm not really thinking about counting it like the traditional way. I'm thinking like feeling it out. Like I know I got 4 notes and then 8 notes, 4 notes and then eighth notes, or not eighth notes, 8 notes, 4 notes, 8 notes, 4 notes, 8 notes. And an option here, like when I was writing this out, I wanted to palm mute the 30-second notes. I just like the way it sounds. So if you like that and it feels okay, go ahead and do that. I'm still going to be alternate picking the whole time. I'm just going to, still for the 16th notes, and then just twice as fast for the 30 seconds. You could start at 60, but I would recommend starting at 50 for this. You could go up in 5s, but I'm going to recommend going up in 2s. In fact, it's best to go up in 2s with this, because think of it this way. With the 30-second notes, you'd be starting at basically 100 beats per minute with 16th notes. And if you're going up in 5s while using the 30-second notes, that's really like going up in 10s as if you were working on 16ths. So you're not starting at our usual notes per second baseline, or basically like the 60 BPM thing with 4 notes a click. And then you'd be going up a lot faster. How many, notes per second if you go up in, basically you're going up twice as fast as we would do with the 16th notes by using the 30 seconds. So that's why if you go up in 5s, like we pretty much always do, the jump's just going to be too big. So with the 30-second notes or sextuplets, we'll do some stuff with those as well. Like 6 notes a beat. Like you got those huge amounts of notes per click. You don't want to have the click going up the same amount anymore. You want to go up less. This way you have a lot more room to work with. Because if you're going like, 50, 55, 60, 65, when you have 8 notes per click, you're going to run out of room fast as far as like what you're capable of doing. Like everybody's going to. So yeah, that's why we go up in 2s when you start dealing with things like this. You got a much better chance of success with that. All right, I hope that makes sense. I'm sitting here starting to ramble, but I'm trying to get the point across. All right, so yeah, starting at 50. Might take a moment to get used to it because it's obviously slower than what we're used to. So just thinking like you can count off to yourself like 16s to lock into it. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Oh, I forgot to change notes there. I got used to all zeros. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... right, so let's go to 60 next for the demonstration. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. $80. 1, 2, 3, 4. $91, 2, 3, 4. Oof, goofed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. $100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Wrong chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 110. It's definitely pushing it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so I believe you still have the ring finger and middle finger to do with the trill work. Remember, like if you're not making progress, like not getting any faster after 3 days in a row of working on one of those steps, just move on to the next step anyway. Things are going well, so keep at it. Let's see, the speed picking stuff. You were working on the low E string, so we're just going to that final step. So I'm assuming you tried step 13 with it, like the last step, and it didn't go well, so that's why you're doing the other steps. That's fine. Keep doing that. I do have ready for you your ascending 16th note stuff. It's based off of what I have for the speed picking course, but I'm in the middle of, I think I may have mentioned it, I'm in the middle of changing things a bit. So I just updated some stuff here from that course, and just to have the steps, ready for you. Oh, I didn't even put in the steps correctly. Or at least I forgot to change what it is. Let's do that now. Basically, you're going to hit 2 strings at a time. Or focus on 2 strings at a time. So 5 different variations here. The frets are the same every time, just like the single string stuff. But with this, it's to get you used to changing strings while going fast. So I have 210 in here for the extreme metal speed stuff. If it feels like that's too much right now, like 180 is still a really good goal for this sort of thing. When you start changing strings, it's a pain in the ass. So, and I remember you mentioning how that is a struggle for you when you start changing strings. So if it feels like 210 right now is just out of reach, that's okay. maybe we should just focus on like the 180 mark instead. Like, you know, your shred guitar territory. That's fine. Because this stuff will be a challenge for everybody, right? And so I'll do this. I'm going to demonstrate it at each one at 180 and 210, just so you can hear it and see what it's like. When you're doing this, well, when I do it, I like to do at least a light palm muting a lot of the times, because it can put my pick in a good position to basically like clear the string I'm leaving to go to the next one and not hit it. It's like going from the E string to the A string. There's a couple things you could do. One of them is trying to, you know, when you, actually let me zoom in here. Come on, the camera. There we go. So one of the things you can do is when you do your final upstroke, you tilt your arm or rotate your arm in such a way that the pick comes out and away from the guitar. So this way you are not trapped in between the strings, and then you can make that string change. The other thing, I mean, this is almost necessary when you start going really fast, especially for me, because when I'm picking in my fastest, the pick is looking like this. When I pick down, I'm going out and away from the guitar. When I do an upstroke, I am coming into the guitar, so I will be like stuck in the strings if I do it like that. So what I have to do is basically hit both strings on the way up. But because I'm muting with the fretting hand, you don't hear it. Still like to have a little bit of palm mute down there. It sounds better. So basically, either you need to have your pick come out and away, or up and away at this kind of angle on that last upstroke, so you don't hit the E string, or hit it anyway. Just make sure your fretting hand is muting things well. Now, I'm telling you this, but I also don't want you to obsess over it, because a lot of times people will do that. They start obsessing over this stuff and then they don't get anywhere. Just remember this, the most important thing is, did it sound correct? If the answer is yes, then you're good. It doesn't matter if you do this sort of thing or go. As long as it sounds good, that's the most important thing. So I didn't even know that this kind of picking stuff happened until Troy Grady of Cracking the Code recorded and pointed it out to me. I was just focused with the metronome, trying to go faster and faster and faster and making sure it sounded good. And that's how I developed my technique. Just make sure it sounds good every step of the way. So let's go through these. I'm going to hit again the I'll do the shreddy speed, and then the more extreme metal speed instead. So here we go. Shred speed first, and either one's fine. You know, even if you don't hit this one, that's okay. Get where you can with it. One, and then because we can always do more steps. There will be more steps if needed, but let's just see how you do with this. Anyway, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm sitting here thinking about the old way of doing this. I'm goofing up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missed the string. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let me do it like this. I'll first, and then I'll change the speed after. All right, so A and D string, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, middle 2 strings, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's cut off. Hold up. All right, step 4, G in the B string, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And step 5, top 2 strings, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now our extreme metal speed. And yeah, I'm keeping it close up here just so you can see what my pick's doing, just in case that helps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm definitely blasting through that E string to get to the A. Just trying to mute well with the fretting hand. Alright, next step, A to the D string. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Middle 2 strings. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. All right, now G to the B string. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And top 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, something you can do to like create your own steps with this, and basically what is going to end up being part of the full speed picking course anyway, or speed picking training program. Start with 1 bar, and then get that up to speed, and then add 1 bar, add another, add another. So just add one at a time. Great way to do it if you need it. You can start with all of it, but if you notice, like, man, this is fucking hard, decrease the amount you're doing. Just start with 1 bar, and then 2, then 3, then 4. And I think that covers it all. Okay. Any questions come up, let me know, and I will see you again in your new videos.